Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Darrell Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
The British Museum finally decides to return the looted Benin bronze to Nigeria. These artifacts were stolen in the 19th century from the Benin Kingdom, and they were in the British Museum making money for them and showing them off all this time when the rightful owner is Nigeria. Let me just show you this clip. We'll come back and discuss.
A mask to be hung from the neck of an important chief, an intricately carved wooden paddle, a cast brass cockerel, some of the finest artistic creations of the historic kingdom of Benin in modern-day Nigeria. Yet for more than a century, they've been kept thousands of kilometres from their home. Now the Horniman Museum in South London has decided to give 72 objects back to Nigeria, a response to a request by its government in January.
We are really elated. We are seeing that many museums are responding because we feel that is the right thing to do, because they're all trying to right what was done wrong.
The Benin bronzes, as they're called, are thousands of artefacts that were taken by British soldiers during a punitive raid in 1897. They're now spread across museums and private collections in Europe and the US. After decades of requests, the return of West Africa's looted treasures is suddenly gathering pace. Last year, France returned objects taken from the Kingdom of Abomey to Benin, and Germany is handing back its Benin bronzes to Nigeria.
They are sending a lot of artifacts, I believe about 75 of them, and it's about time. They've been fighting back and forth, like they were refusing to return them, and there was even a debate in France, I remember, when they were asked to return those looted artifacts that they stole from African countries. They said, if we return it, what happens to it? What happens to the artifact? They don't know that this is precious. What would they do with it? And people were like, wait a minute. You believe that when we made it, when we made that sculpture, when we made that stool, when we made that mask, when we made that bronze and on all those artifacts, you don't think we knew what we were doing? Like, it just does not make sense. We made it. We know the value. You stole it from us because you knew it has value. Now when we're asking you to return our own stuff, you're telling us, but you don't know the value, like it means nothing to you. But with us, we can study it, we can put it in our museums, we can protect it better. And there was a huge uproar. So for them to agree to return this artifact tells you that there was a lot of pressure, because they literally were telling us we were not capable of taking care of our own stuff. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.